300 new jobs are coming to the upstate after real estate company announced that they're expanding their U.S. headquarters right here in Greenville County. Lima One Capital says that they'll be expanding their headquarters to a new building in the county square development, and you can see the renderings of that project there. It'll be about 65,000 square feet. We talked to the company about what made them decide on Greenville for expansion.
Greenville is just an exciting place to live and work today, particularly downtown Greenville with the parks and the activities and Main Street and all the different components. And then you add on top of that the excitement of the county square development and the amenities and the opportunities that we think that creates for our workforce. It's a pretty exciting place to be right now.
Now, just to recap here for you, Lima One Capital is expanding their U.S. headquarters in the Greenville County Square development, and they'll invest over $51 million and create 300 new jobs. It's expected to be finished by 2025.